Hello and good afternoon, everybody. I've just resent Stephanie the link. I don't know where she is. Hopefully, she'll show up. She was having an Akashic reading this morning with Bob, and so perhaps I don't know if she forgot or what, but anyway, I'm going to wait here and see if she shows up, sorry. Um, it's a very rainy day here in the Pacific Northwest, once again. Hi, Deb. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Teresa. Nice to see you, girls. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming. Hi, MK Karen. Hi. Did you have a nice little trip away? Can't remember where you said you were, but yeah. Hope you guys are doing well. Um, so I wanted to let some people know that didn't know, that weren't here, let's say, watching some of this. Hello, Sempress. Flowing. Hi, Beth. Yeah, it's good to see you ladies here. Thanks for coming by. I was just saying that I'm not quite sure, Lauren, not quite sure where Stephanie is. Um, Hopefully she'll show up. Hello, Janet. While I'm waiting to see where she might be, I want to welcome all of you here to the show again today. And of course, my subscribers that have been on here forever and ever, I thank you, and I thank all the new subscribers as well for coming on. Thank you so much. Hi, Beth. Hi. Hope everybody's having a good Martin Luther King Day. I think a lot of people didn't realize it was a holiday. Um, One of my students showed up in a Zoom class this morning. He didn't know it was even a holiday, so that was interesting. Hello, Nancy. Yeah. Oh, in Hawaii. Oh, MK Karen, that's fabulous. Isn't it wonderful? It is a beautiful place. If you can ever go just even once. I've been to several places in Hawaii, and I think I love Maui the best, but it's okay wherever. If anybody gives me a ticket, I'll go, and I don't care which island I go to. Um, Hi, Andrea. Hello, Interdimensional Awakening Karen. Nice to see you, Catherine Chittick. Yeah, it's good to see you all. Still waiting for Stephanie. It's been quite a journey. Oh, you were in Maui, Karen. Oh, wow. It's one of my favorite places on the earth, I swear. But I wonder, were you there on Saturday when they had the eruption in Tonga, which is, you know, pretty close to Hawaii? I hope you guys were okay. I guess San Francisco Bay got some water, some flooding in their bay, and a few other people did too. But anyway, oh, there you go. That was my first island, was Oahu. Then I went to Kauai. Then I went to Maui. Then I went to the Big Island. Then I went back to Maui, and that's where I like. Yeah. Santa Cruz, they had a problem there, Andrea? Okay. Wow. Sorry to hear that. Yeah. Um, all right. So most of you are familiar with my resilience series that I put up, um, in the fall, probably in October, after a suggestion by Cat Mama, Claudia Gambaro. And I had a lot of people that have come on already and talked about their resilience in a time of fascism and COVID. And I had a fabulous response to that. And so Stephanie responded to it back in November and said she wanted to come on. Well, one thing led to another. The time we were supposed to meet, I wasn't feeling well, so we had to move it forward. And then she had some situation where she only had a certain number of times off and so on and so forth. So here we are. It's the 16th. No, it's the 17th of January. So this has been planned for months, but it's possible that she forgot. And um, I did send her the information more than once. So hopefully she is on her way in, just running a bit late. So thanks everybody for your great comments and kindness for the Linda G show that was on last week. She's such a fabulous lady, and I've been wanting to talk to her, just ask her questions and get her feedback and so on for so long. She has been on my show before, but never just one-on-one, so I was really, really happy to have her. And of course, yesterday with Susan Lynn. I always enjoy working with Susan. Um, oh, thanks, Karen. It was so much fun. I really love it. I really loved it. Karen's coming on my show, Interdimensional Healing, on Wednesday. So come by if you'd like to see me talking. Hello, Dozen Cats. Kelly, how are you, darling? Um, yeah, it was very enjoyable. Um, I'm working with Nancy Jean tomorrow on the 9 candles, day 4. We're taping it. I don't know when it will come out. And tomorrow, also at 11 a.m., I'm with Deanne, who is Shield Maidens Tarot. She just opened a channel. And let's see. Thursday, my medium show. And I'm going to have Michael Dyer with the relationship cards on Friday. I was with Michael and Kelly on her show on Dozen Cats Wellness. And he's fabulous. So he's going to be on. And so I have a pretty booked up week here. Andrea, you watched that Linda Can Cook show? I thought that was awesome. Oh my God. Oh, I think it's great. Um, I don't know if you guys have ever seen Auntie Fee, Fee, on YouTube. Hi, Ron. Auntie Fee is this lady who is Linda's is hysterical. Auntie Fee's is also very funny, but she's got some colorful language. Let's put it that way. So if you get if you get annoyed with swearing, you might not want to watch that. But I bet Linda's is great. Yeah, yeah. Oh, okay. Dozen Cats look for an email. All right, very good. Hi, Ron. I saw you on with me, Lou, the other night. Looked like you were having a good show. Hi, Sharon. It's good to see you. On a banana. Teresa Baltazar. Goodness, it's great to see everybody. Wow. I was so hoping. I don't know what happened to my guest. All right. Well, you know me. I'll wing it. Um, I have noticed that through the strings of the resilience interviews that I have done, and again, it's been a while since I've done one for some of you newer folks. Um, I have noticed so many people who um, have opened up, of course, to their spiritual truths or their spiritual feelings, found a way through some of the darkness into finding a home here in this community with whomever they decide that they like to follow or to listen to or to spend time with. And of course, everybody has, oh, thank you, MK Karen. You're so nice. Thank you. It's enjoyable for me. Will you, Sharon? All right, that would be great. I'll put you in here then. Just give me a second and I'll send you an email. Um, yeah, and if Stephanie comes, then we'll just play along. Hold on just a minute, everybody. Let me just let Sharon. I think it's Island Girl, isn't it, Sharon? Yeah. There it goes. There it goes. All right. I'm fine just talking here, but I'm glad to have you. That's great. Oh, you did, Karen? I didn't know that you started your YouTube channel in 2020 as well. That's when I started it, but I was in November. And I am so sorry that I didn't see you before you kind of left and went away and then have come back. But I do know there's probably a lot of people that are also familiar with you under your other name, which is Sage Healers. So, hi, Valerie. Hi, Vivian. Nice to see you all. Nice to see you all. Yeah, Chris Martin. Hello. You know what? As soon as Sharon gets here, I'm going to go get my cards. This was supposed to be an interview, but I apparently Stephanie forgot. So, stuff like that happens. Actually, that happened with poor Sheila Inquisitive Tarot. I completely forgot that I was supposed to be on a show with her, and guess who popped in? Sharon. So that's good. Yeah. Black Night of the Soul and COVID. Oh, yeah, I tell you. But you know what? I really love the fact that even though we've gone through such a hard time, all of us, there is always something that brings us together and brings us up and makes us feel a lot more connected. And yes, she is an angel. That's for sure. I don't know that I ever really talked to Sharon about that. So maybe I'll ask her some questions about it. But yeah, I appreciate you all being here. And yes, happy full moon in Cancer. Has everybody got a plan? Is everybody going to be celebrating the moon? Oh my, there's a lot going on. We got a Mercury retrograde. We've got I don't know. We just got a lot of stuff, and I'm not an astrologer. I recognize that. Um, but here's Stephanie. Oh goody, there she is. Woohoo!
Oh, I'm so sorry. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. You know what? I've been waiting for a while, and Sharon from Strawberry Rhubarb Tarot may show up, but that's okay because you made it, and I'm so happy you made it. So we'll just have a
Great.
great old chat. Yeah, yeah.
Let's
Welcome,
see.
Stephanie. Welcome, welcome. Tell us the name of you have a channel,
I do.
right? Tell us
Yes.
the name of your channel.
It's Rise Mystic Tarot.
Moonrise Mystic Tarot. That's right.
Yeah.
And I was telling them while we were waiting just about how you and I have been going sort of back and forth for about 3 months.
It's been awful, hasn't it?
Yeah, it is. It
And,
is. But we did it.
and
We
you
did
think
it.
it was Mercury retrograde with all the trouble I'm having with trying to get on, but I'm sure it's not. And
Oh, I'm sorry you had trouble with that.
yeah,
Was it do you have a an iPad? Is that the issue or?
I was communicating through my um, work computer, and it doesn't have a mic and a video on it. So I was trying to get your email sent to mine so I could get it on.
Oh, I
So
see, I see. Okay. Not a problem. Not a problem. Um, just glad you're here.
well, thank you. It's
And
so good to
yeah,
connect.
yes, it's wonderful to connect. Stephanie reached out to me um, again earlier in the fall when we were doing the resilience series, and
Mm-hmm.
I'm really excited to be talking about that. And when we get done talking about that, if you'd like to, it's up to you. If you'd like to share how it went with Bob, I'd love to hear
Oh,
it.
it was
Yeah,
fantastic. Yes,
I
I'd love to.
know. Okay, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. And thanks, Sharon. Sharon's decided to stand down for now, but Sharon, we're going to do something soon, okay?
Thanks,
So let me
Sharon.
know what your time is like. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for agreeing to step in. Okay. So Stephanie, were
Yes,
you were you on YouTube before um COVID and Trump and all that stuff?
I was on YouTube, but I wasn't doing the metaphysical stuff. I got interested in videos like small uh, living, like RVs and tiny
Oh, okay.
homes. Tiny homes were big for me. I was like really interested in how things were being built
Yep.
and looking to stream down my life,
Yep.
minimize everything. So, yeah.
Yep. That's wonderful. That's we wanted so badly to buy a tiny home, and we look. There's no place in Washington, at least, that you can put it.
Yeah.
I guess you can have it in like an RV park, but we wanted land, and they were like,
And they
"No, you have
won't,
to have." They won't do it. Yeah, they
nope.
won't do it. Although they do have a tiny home place, I believe in Seattle, but I think it's for the homeless folks in a sort of an area there. But yeah, it's very hard to find it. So we ended up with this fifth wheel, which we're actually living in right now because he's working up here 2.5 hours from where we have a house. So
Yeah.
we have something anyway to
It
live in.
works.
It
And
works. That's right.
yeah,
It works. Yeah. So when was it that you started turning to YouTube for the more metaphysical or spiritual things?
it was about 4 or 5 months ago.
Oh, it
I have a
was.
cousin. Yeah, I have a cousin that likes to do spiritual stuff, and she knows that I'm into it, and have been
Okay.
into it. And she told me about this tarot reader called Marianne, um,
Oh, yeah.
and I got hooked on her. And then I uh, went out and looked at some other things like Celtic tarot, and it just kind
Uh-huh.
of finger webbed
From there.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it's a great
Yeah.
community, and
It is a
yeah,
great community, and you see a lot of the same people in different chats and community
absolutely,
boards and stuff. Yeah, so you can almost feel like you know these folks because you're always with them in the chats and things. That's
yes.
great. Marianne is wonderful.
Oh,
She was so blessed to give me an interview, which she doesn't normally do, and
yeah,
yeah, and so between her and Linda G, I feel like I got some wonderful opportunities to get to know some of these folks. So
absolutely.
yeah. Oh, Bob is. People are asking who is Bob. Sorry, Bob does not have a channel, but Bob is an Akashic Records reader, and Bob does Zoom. You have to make an appointment with him, and he does Zoom readings for you and
Mhm.
opens the Akashic records for you and tells you what some of your past lives were. And many of us have been around for quite a while.
Yes.
Uh-huh. And so I will try to put his information into my the link here so that if you'd like, I have interviewed Bob before. So
Yeah.
has Andrea at Lilac Lantern. She's the one who brought us him to us here at YouTube. Although there is a beautiful lady that also has brought him to her. So we've been very, very lucky. And everybody, Ron's had his done. A lot of people have had theirs done.
Yep.
And yeah, I think, yeah, Chris, I've had enough trouble with this life. Okay, but this might help you figure out why. Yeah, Bob is a bit behind, I believe. It probably is taking him a while to reach out to everybody that's asked, but it's worth it, isn't he? He's worth
Oh,
getting.
absolutely.
Yeah,
Yes.
he is.
Yes.
So we'll talk a little bit more about the Akashic Records. Oh, is that right, Sempress? Well, that's the guy you want to talk to. He's been doing it for a long time. So yeah, it's well worth it. All right. So your cousin was the one that sort of brought you in because you were interested in metaphysics or tarot or
Well, actually, I was in studies several years ago.
okay.
Probably 2009, I started dabbling in. I had a friend who had tarot cards read for me, and then she got me my own tarot card deck, which,
Oh,
in the, I think her teachers taught her that if you were going to read, you had to be gifted the cards. So she
I
gifted
heard
me some
that.
cards. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so
I've heard.
we practiced and, did a lot of readings for people. And then it kind of segued into other things,
Uh-huh.
like I did Reiki um, classes. I know that you're
Good.
doing those.
Yeah.
I went to NLP, where they
Uh-huh.
do um, neuro linguistic programming type of things and hypnosis.
Hmm.
And I've done. I I was learning and I just absorbing whatever I could. I wanted to learn everything,
Uh-huh.
dowsing, um, the pendulum, all the things. So it's been a little while, and then life
Ah,
happens.
uh-huh.
Um, my parents, well, I had a brother, and he passed away. He took it upon himself to vacate this
Oh, I'm sorry.
plane,
Yeah.
and then my parents got sick, and I took care of them. So I was a caregiver for a while. So life happened, and then COVID happened. Well, Trump happened in that, but I was busy with my parents, so I was trying to avoid all of that because you know how that is.
Yes. Yeah, I do. Yep.
And then so now just kind of getting back into my life and getting back into the metaphysical.
That is
It's been
so
great.
awesome. That is
Yeah.
awesome. There, it's very interesting that I have a student in my research writing class that's wanting to do different waves of metaphysical times, I guess. And I've always been interested in it, but in 1987 I went to the Harmonic Convergence because I was an adult then, and I started learning about it, and then I started finding out who my spirit guides were, and then I went on, and then in 1990 to 1991 there was a resurgence, a huge one,
Mm.
but we had no internet.
Yeah.
There wasn't that. So, the fact that we're here now and we're having really a huge spirituality resurgence and an ascension,
Yeah.
sort of, it's just, it's like its time has come and we're all being called. And you look excited about that.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah.
I feel the same thing. And
Uh,
I've been pushed by my guides for some time. It's like they've been telling me, get your cards out, start reading, do all these
Good.
other things. And so I got a reading from Jen
Okay.
World Tarot.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
she was like, you got to join this. You got to get on YouTube. We need
Yep.
the help.
Yep. We do.
Yeah.
Yep. And so you did. That's
Yeah.
wonderful.
And
So
then
how
I've
long
been,
have you had a channel? Like maybe a couple of months or?
yeah.
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 Okay. Yeah. Good.
And
Yeah.
it was all right starting it, but getting on it and doing the videos. I'm a Virgo, and it's like everything has to be in its place. And I did one video, and I noticed that the voice was not very good, so I had to get online and buy a mic, and you know I got a
Okay.
lot of technology, but yeah, I
Uh-huh.
got to get down uh,
Oh, that is
and do
so
some
funny.
readings.
You're funny, and I know that about Virgos. All my life,
Yeah.
any Virgo that I've known, they want everything to be just right, and that nothing
Mm-hmm.
wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Exactly.
Just means you want quality. That's all. So, so are you mostly a tarot reader, or you did say you did other things, so I wonder, do you also do
Well,
oracles or
well, I
pendulum? Or,
I bought oracles. I've done pendulum.
okay.
I have done a couple classes now,
Uh-huh.
and I found out that I should be using a mediumship and
Mm,
channeling.
okay.
So I've been getting with Jean and Terry and that group
Oh,
and
good.
practicing. So,
Good. Okay.
it's all developing, but it's
Oh, I had
new.
no idea. That is so wonderful. I didn't, and they are the best. They are so much fun to work with,
Aren't they?
aren't they?
Oh,
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
everyone's so accepting and so
Very much so.
encouraging.
Yes. Yes. And that's what we all need. We all
Yeah.
need people to have us be chronicled and put out there and encouraged.
Hmm.
So, wow. So have you had to deal at all? You said you may have had to deal with some people resistant to the COVID or the Trump train, or do you have to deal with some people like that?
In what way?
In your home, in your personal life, have you had to
Oh,
deal with, oh yeah, okay.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
my work, I've been working from home,
Hmm.
and it's just what in Oregon, and I'm sure maybe Washington, in
Uh-huh.
Oregon, and we're surging again. And we've always been on the, masking and,
Right.
staying
Yeah.
at home. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep. As a matter of fact, we've had, uh, the governor here says you have to wear a mask all the time inside, which is fine with me. But now with this new Omicron variant, everybody's seeming to still get it, and the hospitals are really jammed. They're really, for the
Yeah.
first time here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Wow. So you're right near me in Oregon. That's cool.
I am.
Yeah. I love Portland. What I love about Oregon the most is the big bookstore. Um,
Powell's. Powell's
yeah,
books
Powell's Books. That's a
is,
whole city block. Yeah,
yep.
you guys know how to do it up big there.
They are
That's
good, and they have a good metaphysical section too,
Yes, they
or they
do.
have
They
had. Yeah.
very much. Yeah, they very much do. I think, have you always lived in Oregon?
No, I'm originally from South Dakota, so I'm a Midwest
Oh,
girl.
you are?
Yeah,
Okay.
but
Oh,
I'm pretty much I can say that I moved out
yeah,
when I was really young, so
real
or
young.
in junior high, so I've been here most of the
Oh,
time.
okay. Okay.
Yeah.
So most of your life has been out here. It
Yep.
is very beautiful there in South Dakota. I mean, I have really loved spending time there when, there wasn't all these problems, but it's a gorgeous place. I
It
love it.
is. Yeah, the people
Yeah.
are great.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Um, Flowing, I will she can't find your link. Is your Moonrise Mystic,
Mystic
is it all
Tarot.
one word? Is it all one
Yes,
word?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Moonrise Mystic
Mystic
Tarot
Tarot.
is all one word, Flowing. Maybe you can find it. If not, if you can't, I will definitely put it into the chat, down into the so people can find her channel, because I'd love you to go over and check her out and, subscribe. And
Yeah.
do
I'll
you
be
also do
getting videos
personal
up.
reading? Okay. Do you do
Well,
personals?
I'm hoping to do that. I'm hoping to grow my channel and move into that. And since I'm doing classes, I would definitely give the free readings first to get established and practice, and
Okay.
just
Yep. Yep.
like so many have.
And that's what some of the other ladies are doing, Jean, and it started out that way, and
Uh-huh.
Terry, and Thayer. If you would love, I would love to have you come on with them if you'd like to one night when you're
That'd be
feeling comfortable.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
why
that'd be
not?
fun.
That would be fun, especially since you work with them as it is. And Terry Lee, when she was on there for a while
Oh
too,
yeah.
Pure Visionary. Yeah.
Yep.
So we've had a lot of really wonderful people out there, so
Yeah.
that's really good. I'm glad you're doing that. I ended
Oh.
up taking Susan Lynn and Kim's those 2 classes with them as well. Oh, Flowing, bless you, dear. Bless you. Here's the link, everybody. Um, and, um, and yeah, if you get a chance, please do go over there. But yeah, you'll have to come on. You guys are having a riot here, in the chat. I'm just watching you, and you're talking about how many inches of snow you got. Okay. Thank you,
Oh,
I don't have any. They're
East
fighting over
Coast.
the
Yeah.
Oh, you guys, you're crazy. Um, is there an introduction video on your page on A Banana Says? Do you know?
There's just one video right now. I'm planning
Okay,
on doing more.
we're more on. Okay,
Yeah.
that's good.
So
That's good. At
it's
least we
coming.
have something. Yeah. No, you got to start somewhere. And I just noticed that Sempris, who's in the chat, is looking to start a page, a channel as well. I am so happy to see that, because we are all needed. We're desperately
Yeah.
needed, and we all, um, we know each other. We talk about each other. We talk with each other. We try to be a supportive group of people here, and uh, and that includes all the people in the chat. So thank you so much. Anyway, oh, I know. Lucky me, I have no snow. I know. I lived in New England. I grew up in New England, and I've had my full share of snow.
Yeah.
And so when it snowed here earlier, earlier in the month. Oh my
Hmm.
God, thought I forgot. Yeah, forgot where. So, what's your favorite tarot deck?
Well, I don't have that many. I started out with Moon Garden.
Oh, okay.
It's an maybe 2019. I have um, where did they go? I have been using the guided tarot quite a
Okay.
bit,
All right.
but
Oh, the
gilded
Gilded
tarot.
Tarot.
Yeah.
I
Sorry.
love
Yeah.
his images.
Yeah.
They are so beautiful. Yeah. Yeah. That's
I
awesome.
yeah. I have been on Etsy. I can see where you are like very interested in all the different kinds of tarot decks or oracle decks, because there's so many and there's so
Oh,
many
there are.
good people coming out and beautiful images. It's just
There are.
exciting.
Yep. I'm feeling like that there's been an explosion of newer cards from independents, like Andrea Lilac
Yep.
Lantern made up her own cards, and
Yep. Oil
and
painter.
oil painter, did her own cards, and I'm seeing a lot of that. But Nancy, I was watching one of Nancy Jean's videos that she did. I think it was the first time she did her Nine Candles show, and she was reading from some cards that came out in 1991, and it was talking about how um, Gaia needs our help, and there were different words in there. And she was saying,
Oh,
"Look at this. This is what was going on then." And there were only a few cards really out there for us, and you had to go to a
mm-hmm.
metaphysical store to find
Yep,
them. Some of them were the Native American cards,
yep,
and of course the Rider Waite and the Pamela Smith and all the older ones. But the ones that were more specific to, say, crystals or, um, Native American or any of the oracles that were out there at that time were brand new, and not
mm-hmm.
many people were using them. And then the angel
Yeah,
cards were put at that
uh-huh.
time too. Yeah, so they're really nice. Yeah,
It's a good
wow,
time to be in it.
it is. It is. Oh, good. Thank you, Sempris. There you go. She just subscribed to your channel. Thank you
Thank
very much.
you.
Yes, and there you go. I wish you luck with yours. Let me know when you get yourself set up. You can come on and talk. That would be
Yeah.
fine. That's great. So, let's see, what else do I want to ask you? Or is there something that you would like to discuss? Otherwise, we might be able to do a few readings if you'd
Oh.
like. Yeah.
Um, well, it's just, talking to the new people out there. I'm kind of new too. I'm
Okay.
categorizing myself as new because it's been so long and I'm refreshing and getting back to it. But
Sure.
spirit will, has its way of working with you in the cards or any modality that you will use. It's so exciting. I like when you pull a card with the people that you have on, like Susan or Terry
Uh-huh.
and Lynn. It's just like it's so relevant, and so it really does work, and it excites me
Hmm.
when I read for somebody. It's like I'm not sure if I'm doing it right or
I know.
I'm gonna get the right message
The
to
right
them,
person. Yeah, I
but
know.
it comes
Oh, I
out.
know. Yeah.
It comes
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
Yeah. It's like Linda saying on the show when I asked her what was her most, the hit that really she remembered the most, and she said that some lady said, "I can't find my foot." And she says, "I'm just going to say this. I can't find my foot." And then of course the lady died in a plane crash, and all they found of her was her foot. And oh my God. But
Oh,
you get a message like, I don't know if I should say that,
yeah. Is that
So I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. It is very interesting that is the truth. What really cracks me up as I'm sitting there is that I pull my card pretty soon, when
Hmm.
we get the question. And then the ladies usually go first, which makes me happy because I want them to be the ones that are reading it. But when I see something on the card that starts coming out of the mouth of one of the ladies, like
Yeah.
a word or whatever, um, I go, wow, it doesn't stop. It just doesn't stop amazing me, that
Oh,
happened.
absolutely.
Yeah, yeah,
Just emphasizes the message. What they
correct.
call that, a bump or
Yeah, like a psychic
it's like
bump.
a bump.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah. Like the ladies getting the same messages over each other and so on. So yeah, it's quite interesting. Wow,
Yeah.
that's great. Um, so let's see. So do you have a little area that you work in there? It looks like you have something
I
in the
do.
back.
I have a smaller house and living with other people, so it's kind of like,
Okay,
curtains
I
behind me. But I do
understand.
have
You have your own
a
little corner.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm developing
yeah.
a little area in a room with my tarot and rocks. Oh gosh, I Allie, I have just recently gotten a box of rocks from Beneath Crescent,
Oh,
New
you did?
Jersey. Oh,
Oh,
that's so
yeah.
exciting. They're so great.
They are. They
Oh,
are.
yeah.
They're so much fun. Those two are so much fun as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I got a beautiful piece of Caribbean calcite from them, which is I'd never seen before, and it was in a globe,
Yeah.
and it has like grays and blues like the ocean,
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite one? Have you got one there?
Well, I just got. Oh, there we go. This one is. I
Nice.
think it's a. Oh, it's not. What would this be?
It isn't a lepidolite, is it?
It
Is it
could.
purple?
Yeah, lepidolite with a little pink in it.
Pink rubelite. Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Oh, it's
yes.
so.
That's the one that exploded on me,
Is
Stephanie.
it?
I wore it as a necklace. It was just a little tiny point, like sort of like what you have on, but it was against my skin. And it
Oh.
was light purple. And after I wore it for like a week, the rubelites popped out of it and it turned dark purple.
Ooh.
That was it.
I'll have to
It was
watch it.
amazing. Because it took all that stress out,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it took all the
Yeah.
stress out. Yep. Um, Chris wanted to know what you specialize in. You did mention the cards.
Tarot. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
And at some point, I'll probably be doing medium, and we'll see about
Medium and
channeling.
psychic
Yeah.
work, right?
Yep.
And you've done pendulum. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Oh, yep. And Valerie, you are right. We are so connected to spirit and each other. And I have a huge crystal problem myself. I always say I bring them to my office, to my husband's office, because he has a lot of room in there, and they just really look pretty all around there. And I say, well, I bought it for his work.
Yeah. It's going to help somebody
It
there.
is, it is, and it already really has. I've had people really comment,
Mm-hmm.
especially on a golden healer quartz crystal. It's like a orange yellow or something like that. It's gorgeous. It's really, really nice. Yeah. All right, so let me go get. You don't get the crystal and rock thing? Well, Chris, maybe you're just not meant to. You don't, not
Yeah.
everybody is attuned to everything.
No.
I think mostly I like it because I like it in jewelry, but
Mm-hmm.
sometimes they don't talk to me either, but they do calm me down. Oh, thank you, Sharon. Thank you for subscribing to Moonrise Tarot. We
Thank
appreciate you.
you.
Let me go get my cards. In the
Okay.
meantime, if anybody's got any questions for Stephanie, we got a little bit of time here. If you want to ask a question or have her just pull a card for your guides or anything else, let me know. And
And
let me
I
go
don't
get
see any of the questions, so
You
I don't
can't
have
see
that
them?
on.
Okay.
No.
But it'll give them some time. I'll just run out and get my
Okay.
cards. Hold on. I'm sorry, everybody. I'll be right back.
So is Ron on?
He is.
So Ron gave me a reading just the other day, and he was so right on. He was on with two gentlemen, mustache guy, and Ben Benefit Tarot, and he really gave me exactly what I needed to hear. It was like it's time to start working. Get off your thumbs and start working.
That's awesome. So I think I heard you say you had a great reading with Ron. That's great.
Yeah.
I'm glad
well, it was on his show when he had
on his show. Yeah.
On. Yeah.
Yep.
Not to mention somebody else, but he's a great guy.
Thanks, Valerie. Okay. They're pretty, but yeah, I know what you mean, Chris. I'm not going to pick. Oh, thank you, Sherry. Thank you. Yes, I think you just kind of get called to them if you like them. But yeah, I can understand you talking to them might look a little silly, but
I think it also develops. You find what works with you, and then like I want to get some dowsing rods now.
Oh, good. I got some.
Yeah.
And you know what? I got them, and I was asking a question about something, and I asked it what is left and what is yes and what is no, like I did with a pendulum. And the guy that works with my husband, he's also a psychic. And he said to me, Allie, that's not how you use them. You're trying to find energy or energy blockages in the room. And I said, I don't know what I'm doing.
Here's a question. Oh my gosh. Peggy, you're my first question.
Oh, good.
On YouTube.
Wildflower Wind, sorry, is asking if you could do a mediumship reading. That's kind of,
I
yeah. You could try it if you
I
wanted
could
to, but you
try it
don't
if
have.
she's willing to.
Okay, we'll get there then. We'll try it, but you
Oh,
are
here
practicing.
tonight. Oh,
Yeah, you are. Oh,
yeah. I was thinking if she wanted to call.
yeah.
Um,
Either that, or you could contact her,
yeah.
and yeah,
I
she
mean,
would do it for you. Right? Yeah.
you're only on for an hour, right? So we're almost.
Right, and we're
We don't have a
already
lot of
into
time.
40 minutes. Yeah, we're into 40 minutes. So, it is. I will tell you this, everybody. Doing a medium reading on live stream with a full chat, or with a lot of people in the chat, is not easy. Even Susan Lynn, who I absolutely adore and who does it, she
Mm-hmm.
gets tired. It's very
Yeah.
tiring. It's very I you know it it's like a it's you don't have much time, and so
Right.
you kind of feel like you're being pressed. Now Jean and Terry and Thayer, they've all done a great job with it, but even that they'll have hit times that they can't do it either. There are some people that can't do it at all, but
Yeah. And what's nice
I
about
really give credit. Yeah.
doing it
Yep.
with more people is that you give people time to delve into the images because it takes time to connect.
Connect.
So some
Yes.
people are
And
faster
then you
and
might get somebody
yeah,
else's pushy person. Yeah.
yeah,
So I'm not trying to discourage you from doing it, but I just wanted everybody to know that it is a little difficult to do.
yeah. I'd like to wait on that for now. I mean,
Okay, that's fine. Wildflower, if you want a card at all, or a message in a card, that's perfectly fine. We can do that. All right, just so you know. Peggy Gata, thank you for asking a question, and welcome to this channel. I'm glad you're here. All right.
so Peggy, I um I picked a
Mm.
card for you, and it's the High Priestess.
Ooh,
Yeah. So
wonderful.
I think um, there might be some things that are going to be um, revealed to you, um, or that the future is not yet revealed. Maybe you're looking for some questions that have a question that is going to take a little time to develop. Um, you have the wisdom for it. Um, know that it will come to you. And your guides, ask your guides for help. They're there for you. Do a little meditation, probably, maybe, and just connect, and they will give you that message.
Very nice. The High Priestess card, and I'm not a tarot reader, but
Mm-hmm.
I've seen them so many times. There's something hidden. Isn't that
Yeah,
true?
there's secrets.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, there are
Yep.
something hidden that maybe you're not ready for, or that has not yet been revealed. Is that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Good. Good. All right. Well, I pulled a card for you too, Peggy. I pulled the Rose's Kiss, and this is from the I really enjoy the Oracle of the Seven Energies by Colette Baron Reed. She's got some beautiful imagery here, but you'll notice here that there's little ladybugs on it and so forth. And of course, we know that uh, many beautiful little birds take nectar out of all kinds of different beautiful flowers. But this says the rose's kiss. It is the kiss of a rose, and rose is ultimately love and happiness. So if I put that in with what Stephanie has said, perhaps whatever that might be you're waiting for is going to be good for you. So
Maybe there's
yeah,
a relationship to be unraveled.
maybe there is. Yeah, very good. Thank you so much. All right, let's see, we got Vat. Hello, Vat. Who is my main guide in any message? Now your main guide, we might be able to kind of discern who your main guide is, but you're the one who would know that more than us. As far as names go, it's very difficult to figure out somebody's guide's names, but let's see what we can come up with. What kind of a message do you have? Hmm.
Hmm. Did you get any images of main guide? Because
Hmm.
I was thinking of a male,
Okay.
a little shorter um, in stature. Um, yeah.
Is it? I'm getting Earth. Earth. I got a card that says Earth magic, and you'll notice how the feet aren't completely on the ground because there's a connection also to spirit or the stars and up high. But I'm wondering if it's an earth, if it's a little earth energy spirit that's
Okay.
the guide.
Yeah.
Kind of like I don't know, Bilbo Baggins or some little elfin type of person. I don't know. It could be a connection to some sort of an earth guide. Um,
Yeah. And I wish I would have brought an oracle card deck with me. But what I got for you is the Two of Cups.
ooh.
Yeah. So partnership, um, mutual partnership, um,
Hmm.
attraction. Uh, do they have a message for you? Unified love. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
so um, the last one was about love too. Um, well, they
Yeah.
are there. They love you, of course. But maybe it's to work with yourself, with them, for fulfilling the love within yourself. Um,
Right, self-love too.
yes, self
Yes,
love.
taking the time for self-love. When you
Yes.
said that, I got the feeling that this particular guide is very connected to that, and that
And the earthly.
there's a lot of working together and
Yeah.
weaving going on.
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yep.
maybe go into the outdoors and kind of connect to.
Put your
Um,
feet on the ground, not up in
yep.
the air.
Yep. Do a little self love. Yeah.
Yep. We all need it
Reach
so
those
desperately.
toes. Yep.
Yep. Put your toes right in.
To
And
the
if you
ground.
can't physically do that because you got snow or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
you can imagine that those roots are coming out of your feet and going down into the ground. And you know that in Reiki they talk about that a lot.
Mm-hmm.
How you're bringing it down, the gold light, and bringing it down and having it go right down into the feet. So
Yeah.
very good. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right, Valerie. I don't know if you know Valerie. She's also has a channel here, and she's a wonderful soul.
I think I've
Yeah,
seen her on your channel.
on my show. Yeah.
Yeah. I love how people collab. They
Yes.
go on other people's channels, and
Yes.
it's been such a fun holiday season too. Seeing people get
Seeing people
together and
together. Yeah.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
it
There's just something about it. It's nice to be all by yourself if you want to be but it's
mm-hmm.
also so much, it brings in a lot of energy. And
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, I agree. Oh, wow, this is huge. Okay. Yes, you're absolutely right, Karen. Medium reading is very draining. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Valerie says she likes that this is happening in real time for you. Yeah, that
Yeah,
you're
so am I.
yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't expect to come on and do readings, but I'm glad that we went there.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Yeah.
It gives you the practice, it gives us some fun. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's awesome. All right.
So I got the
Um,
pardon
what you
me,
got? No, no,
Valerie,
go ahead.
got the Three of Pentacles.
Ooh.
So teamwork and collaboration. So I'm thinking that there might be something coming to you soon. If you're not already in it, um, you have your channel. Maybe learning, working with, like we just said, collaboration, um, coming together with people, or um, yeah.
And Valerie and I, we've come on a couple of times together, and we are thinking about doing a once a month collaboration. So
Oh,
yeah, so you picked that up. Yeah, yep. It's just for me, I would love to do it more, but with teaching classes and everything, it's hard for me. So yeah, look at this. I love this. Look at the ears on this little
oh,
baby. It says ears wide open. Ears wide open, Valerie. Keep your ears out for other opportunities. They're coming.
mm-hmm.
They're making it there. I think Stephanie's right. It might not even be our collab. It might be others. Keep your ears open.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Awesome. While Sandy Wildflower Wind, do you want us to do just pull a card? We're not going to be doing the medium today. I'll go down and see if you wrote anything. Let's see. All right. Oh, okay. Karen, we will. I'll do that. Her partner Joe is watching, so let's see if we can do that. I'll go back though. Pull a card for strawberry rhubarb. Yep, I'll get it.
So I think this is Kathy, right?
Karen.
My Karen, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm just getting to learn people.
That's okay. Everybody always says, "How do you remember everybody's name?" And sometimes I can't. I do the best I can. I used to be able to know everybody's name, something about them, who their husband or wife was. I used to be able all of that stuff. But the older I
Mm-hmm.
get, no, I just do what I can. Okay, Sandy, thank you, honey. Okay, we'll put you in line here.
And Joe, he's just starting out or something, right?
Oh, yes. Is he just getting involved with this kind of work or
His own
learning about
thing.
it? Yeah.
Well, as far as I snoop, I watch, I lurk,
Yeah. Okay.
watch
You snoop.
videos. So
Okay. Well, I do too. Yeah.
let's see, Joe. I think he's into UFOs, if I remember. That's his.
Okay.
But I'll
Cool.
let him say what he's into.
Uh-huh.
Let's pull a card.
All right. I think I got everybody earmarked to go back to. All right. And everybody knows about Jeffrey Ripecolor. Thank you if you have given him some money. He's lost everything. He's a fabulous guy. I just want to send out a shout to him because he's a great guy.
So for Joe, I have the Eight of Pentacles. Apprenticeship mastery. I think you're developing your skills, and your skills are going to be blooming, blossoming. Just do this step by step to get to the higher level. You're going to be getting there. It will take some work and dedication, but repetitive task type of thing. Just keep at it, and you're going to do really good.
Wow. Sounds
or your
good.
skills will develop.
Well, Joe, I got I got a very similar card here for you, and I actually really love this card because it's a great big orange heart, and it says "Beautiful Uncaging." And look at the keyhole there. You have the key to your uncaging, and it's probably sitting right there beside you. Part of it. It's great to have a partner who works with you in this kind of work. Honestly, it really is. But you are uncaging, and everything is developing and making room for you. As Stephanie says, you're taking your time. and you're learning a lot of things. And as you do it, you become uncaged, and your heart is definitely in it for the long run.
Absolutely.
So I
Can't
wish
wait
you
to see.
well. I wish you well.
Can't wait to see what happens there.
I know. Yeah. Very nice. All right. So, Wildflower Wind, Sandy would like a card.
I love how people come up with their names. Wildflower Wind.
I know. I know.
I can
Well, how
just
did you
imagine.
pick? How did you pick your name?
Well, it was during one of the full moons that was pretty big back,
Ah,
and
uh,
it's hard to find a name that isn't taken too.
that's true.
And
That's
I felt, that I was a mystic. I was a little beyond just a tarot. Well, not beyond, but
Yeah, I
I
understand.
wanted
You have
it to
different
be.
interests. Right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And we're
Wow.
all rising to something.
We are. When I first started, I didn't know what the heck I was going to do. I wasn't a reader. I wasn't an astrologer. I wasn't a this. I wasn't a that. I really just, but I really have always studied metaphysics and really feel like I would like to be a person a uniter, a
Mm-hmm.
uniter. And then, and then things for me changed as well. So I've grown a great deal from the other people in this community, their help and their inspiration and everything. So
Yeah.
it's a great place to be.
Get to watch
All right.
everybody's development.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh.
We've got a few more cards to do. I'm not taking any more for now. Just we got five more to go, and then because we don't want to go over too far. Okay, go right ahead.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Wildflower Wind, the Magician. So you have all the
Ooh.
skills you need.
Wow.
You can putting them together. Uh, Self confidence and will. That's one thing that um, we all need to practice. Well, for myself anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Um, don't worry about the pain or the undercurrents of things. You have everything you need there. So just build with and develop, mix and build. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Yeah. I love this card. This card is amazing. When it comes up, it always gives me goosebumps. Waking the lion. Waking the lion. You got a lot in
Gorgeous.
there, Sandy. You got a lot in there, and you're just beginning to tap into waking it up. A lion is fierce, but inside, a lion is so stoic and beautiful, and is the king of the lions, and is the king of his own domain. You can be the same. Maybe now
Mm-hmm.
that I know your husband passed, and that's been a very difficult time for you, but maybe it's your time to grow and develop in your own spiritual pathway. So I wish you well, dear. Thank you. Susie, any guides have any messages? Let's see what comes up. I don't know if it will say career or not, but why not try? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Joy, strawberry rhubarb. There's somebody else here. Oh, Susie, we're doing, and hurricane force. We'll get to you. Okay. Oh, you're a Leo, Sandy. Wow.
That was an
I
excellent
love
card.
that.
I was really looking
Oh,
at the eyes and all those bursts of light that was coming out of that lion. That was great.
I know. I know. And they're pyramids
Yeah.
right over there. Yeah, it's amazing. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Lauren. Okay, Jeffrey did a live. Good. I'll go check Jeffrey out later. Thank you. Love you, Valerie. I'm glad you love it here. We're happy to have you in this community. All of you. Thank you so much.
Okay, I'm not sure about the career field, but I got the Wheel of
He just
Fortune.
wants a card, so yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So that is terrific for career
that's the
job.
ultimate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. So you'll have success, fortune, good luck, uh, in wherever you go. So yeah,
There is none
that's
better than the world. There is none better.
oh,
Yeah. When I've pulled that for myself, whenever I get goosebumps because, it just means you're on the right path, you're doing the right thing.
exactly.
Yep. And so just take time for sacred reverence. This is a heart. You see another key to the heart, and there's also a heart above it, the high heart.
Yep.
Yep. And take time to be grateful for reverence, for appreciation. Every day when you wake up, be happy that you're here. Attitude of gratitude, or even write down the things you're grateful for. Because you got the world at your feet, girl.
Yeah,
Good for
the
you.
hands are the world. That's great.
The
I like
hands are
that.
the world. They are. All right. Thank you for your question. And we got Miss Sharon, Miss Strawberry Rhubarb.
Sharon, she's so funny.
She always has
So wonderful.
that handsome. Is it Kevin that's with you on your show? He works as a psychic medium. He doesn't have a song channel, but he's very good. Yeah. All right. Yeah, these cards are really awesome cards. I haven't used them. When I first got them, I didn't use them as much, but the more I use them, the more I like them.
You have the best cards.
I really do have a lot of good ones. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I got the Earth, Sacred Earth ones that you
Oh, yeah.
always.
Aren't they lovely? Oh, God. Yes. I love them. That's great.
Okay. So I got the Queen of Wands.
Ooh.
Strength,
Okay. Yeah.
courage, uh, independence, and outgoing. Uh, well, you have. I see a lot of strength in all that with you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Uh, Maybe a little self-reflecting, to know that you have that. Maybe it's not always something that you think about, um, that you have that inside of you to
Mm-hmm.
give to others, around you and for yourself.
Mm.
Yeah,
Sharon was an introvert before she came on YouTube. Were you an
I
introvert as well?
am.
You
Yes,
are.
I am.
I tell you what, all these introverts being called out to come on here, and there are people like me that are extroverts. Well, we'll always be around, but I'm so proud of all the introverts, honestly. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it takes a lot to
You're
get out there.
taking your power. You're taking your power, and it's
Hmm.
wonderful. Very good. Sharon, I got close encounters, not of the third kind, I don't think. But look, there's a butterfly in a beautiful cage, and there's one on the outside. And so maybe you've been caged for a long time. We know that from your story. So now you're on the outside, and you're wondering if you need, maybe when we get on the outside, sometimes we wonder, did I like it better there, or should but it's okay. Everything's
Yeah.
okay. And now that you and Lisa have your channel together and your own channels, you've really made quite a stride in your own growth and abilities. So
Hmm.
awesome. That's fabulous. Thank you. All right, we got two more here. Um, uh, oh, maybe it's just one more. I don't know. This Hurricane Force 1. There you go. Oh, good, Susie. Kevin the Healing Medium. Yeah. Yeah. Handsome guy. Oh, Joy, I'm gonna go back to you. Don't worry if you're still here. I found out that you can star questions now. Before I was having a problem because if you were up the top, you couldn't see the bottom and vice versa. But now you can just use the stars. And thank God.
Oh, I felt for you having to go back for all those questions.
Go back and forth. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Hurricane. I've never gotten this card before. Be interesting to see how it flows in with yours.
Okay. So I got the Page of Swords.
Ooh, okay.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. I see it. Yeah.
So, new ideas, curiosity, new ways of communicating. Does she have her own channel? Hurricane does, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. New ways of communicating, huh?
Yeah. So think of different ways of self-expressing. I think is something that come up with new ideas to get your point across or to get your messages. I think, and maybe even take classes. The thirst for knowledge is something that learning and giving when you receive. It's all flow.
Wonderful. I have here a powerful move. It looks like a powerful move is coming up. That doesn't necessarily mean you're moving somewhere. It could, but it might be some kind of a move that you're making. Is that a, I don't know. There's a little.
That's a key.
Yeah, it's a key. You have the key to what you want to do.
It's like a puzzle too.
It is. And look, this you've got a piece of a chess piece on the chessboard. So it's telling you that. And what's on the top? Ooh.
It's another chess piece.
That's wings. Another chess piece with wings on it. You have the ability to have a powerful move into whatever it is that you're wanting. And you've got several pieces here that show it. And the one with the angels on it, woohoo, the angel wings. That's gorgeous. Wow. The world is at your feet, Hurricane. It really is.
Absolutely.
Yep. All right, folks. We're going to read for Joy. And let me see. And then we're going to call it a night. But I've really enjoyed talking with you, Stephanie.
Yeah. I'm glad we connected. And
oh, I know. I am too.
Pleasure.
Yeah. So sometimes we connect and it takes a few months. It's not just you. It's happened to me with several other people. And sometimes I'll connect with somebody and we'll read that day. I mean, that's what has happened. So it's just where spirit wants us to do it. Exactly. When and where. Yep. And I just bow to that. So
yeah, no need to fight it.
It's important to be flexible. It really is. Mm-hmm. All right.
I'm just glad that you're over whatever you had before.
Oh, thank you.
Kind of worried about it.
Thank you. Yeah, I've ended up losing some weight again and eating right and taking my medicine better, and I've been a better girl. Thank you. Thank you for your concern. Oh, all right. Here we go.
Good Joy.
Ooh, I love the name. I always love the name Joy. So nice.
Okay. And I just love this card too, the Ace of Wands.
Yeah.
New opportunity. Mm-hmm. New opportunities and growth. Great potential. Inspiration. Yeah. I just think there'll be new ideas coming to you to expand, grow.
Yeah.
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun. And look, you have now got a higher view. I love this card because it's a person on the back of an owl. And of course, we wouldn't be riding on the back of an owl. They're not big enough for us to do that. But what does an owl represent? It represents wisdom. It represents a higher elevated view because owls sit up way up high in the trees. So there'll be something there for you if you go to your highest good, and it will be an opportunity, as Stephanie says. It's an opportunity to grow and to spread your wings and fly. Wow. Beautiful,
Can't
Joy.
wait.
That's
Yeah.
wonderful. Well, I just realized we didn't have enough time to talk about Bob, but maybe
Yeah.
you want to just give us a tidbit here of what happened? How old are you?
Well, I'm like I've had a 517 lifetimes. I
There you go.
300,000 years ago. And can I just share a quick story that I thought was interesting?
Sure.
One of the things
Yes,
that happened,
absolutely.
that I was a witch in like I can't remember where when he said it was like the 800 BC or something, or 600 BC. And I took in this gentleman, and the metaphysical, the healer type with the herbal healers were accepted back then. And so they brought this man to me, and he went into a coma. And everybody thought that he was dead. Well, and they left him with me. And then I must have did some energy work on him, and uh, somehow he revived. And in the morning, he oh, we lost Allie. He They came back for him, and then they said that I was a witch, and they ousted me from the village. And that's one of the lessons that I need to learn. But I thought it was quite funny that I was a healer, and there was a person that went into a coma. It kind of it, very exciting lifetimes. So if you have a chance to get a reading from Bob Robert, Akashic Attunement, um, you should do so. So, and Allie's gone. Not sure. I'm sure she'll be back. Uh, so, and another lifetime that I had, I guess I'll just continue to talk about that. He also talks about kind of the karmic debt that you may have with people. And one of the things, I had a lifetime with one of my brothers, that the one that had passed, and the lifetime before, he was a pope, and I was his uh, cleric. And so we talked about a lot of things in that lifetime. But it's interesting just how many people in this lifetime you're connected with uh, in past, and you can find that out too. So I don't know if we're on. I guess we're live because it's counting down. I can't see any of the chat, so hopefully Ellie will be back. Um, so let me just do a group reading here. Let me pull a card for the group. And I'm so glad to be a part of this community. There's so many wonderful people that I've seen online through all these channels, and the acceptance from people is just amazing. And how people help each other out, like all the people that help out online, being looking for trolls and things like that too. Just backing up everybody is just great. So, all right, let's do a card for the group. So it is the Ten of Wands. Long-term success. And wealth, financial security. So I think long-term success, I think as a group, as a community, there is a lot that we'll be doing as a group uh, in the years, and I'm hoping to be a part of that. Uh, Connecting with people, um, learning from each other, and I think one of the reasons that I've come to this community or wanting to be a part of it is that I feel like we're all going to be needed to help with individuals, helping them learn and get out of the fear base that they may be in with what's been going on. And I'm hoping that that will be something that, as a group, I can join and be a part of with this community. I'm not sure if I can even stop this or if Allie's coming back. So I'm probably going to try and leave the studio. I'm not sure who's out there, if anybody's watching. So, and I hope that Allie comes back. I know that she's, her time is limited. So I really appreciate being here. And thank you for all the questions. It's helped me out, and I hope it helped you. And I look forward to seeing you on my channel. And I'm looking forward to watching more of Allie's shows. So thank you. God bless everybody.
Hey, everybody. Obviously, we got booted. So sorry. Thanks a lot. Love you all. Soon again. Bye bye, everybody. Hey, everybody. Obviously, we got booted. So sorry. Thanks a lot. Love you.